let's get something straight. You are not profitable, I'm not profitable. If you're watching this, that means you're not profitable. Because if you're a profitable trader, you got better shit to do and you got your life on track. I think trading is more than a side hustle. I believe trading isn't just a side hustle, but it's a lifestyle. In trading, you can't be lazy, you can't be inconsistent, you can't be undisciplined, you can't be impatient, you can't be a coward. All of these things aren't just things that are seen in trading, but it correlates to your real life as well. If you're not consistent in real life, if you're not going to the gym every day, if you're not being disciplined by doing meditations or eating right or not watching social media, you're not going to be a good trader. I genuinely believe you are only going to be a good trader if you're the best version of yourself possible. If you're waking up every day late, sleeping in, not being respectful to others, not being a good person, not working hard, not backtesting, not journaling, not studying trading, not doing good analysis, not doing clear analysis, not going to the gym, not meditating, not doing all these good habits that are good for you and good for your mental capacity and mental brain power, then how can you expect to be a good trader? Because for a boxing fight, you gotta train right, you gotta eat right, you gotta sleep right, you gotta learn new techniques and shit. The thing is with trading, it's all mental. So how can you mentally say that you're a good trader if you know you're doing mental mistakes, like watching porn or eating junk food or watching social media or staying up late and not sleeping right? If you want to be successful, you got to cut out all these bad habits, replace them with proper habits, stay consistent and do them every day, no matter your emotions, no matter how you feel. You got to be disciplined and do what you know you have to do every day to be a successful trader. Do you really think most people want to follow their strategy every day? And when they see like a decent setup or entry, do you really think people don't want to press sell or press buy? Everybody wants to do that, but you have to be disciplined enough to wait for your entry before you enter. But how are you supposed to do that if you're not being disciplined in every other aspect of your life? There's no chance. You can't do that. If you're not being patient in real life, if you're not being patient for others, or you're willing to wait for a little bit, then how are you supposed to be patient enough for your entry in trading? If you're not consistent, if you're not consistently doing the good habits that you know you should be doing, like consistently going to bed on time, consistently eating healthy, consistently going to the gym daily, how are you supposed to be consistent enough and go to clear analysis, which will give you proper entries and proper biases? If you're not confident enough in real life, if you're not confident, if you're too much of a pussy to talk to girls, if you're too pussy to go outside, if you're just not confident, if you're not a confident person, how are you supposed to be confident within yourself that you're going to become a successful trader and that you're going to make it one day? It's the mindset that you need to adapt, that you're going to make it one day, which will allow you to be a good trader, because you're not going to need to force trades in. You're going to wait for the best entries and setups, because you're going to be a consistently profitable trader. You're going to make it one day. So why would you waste your time on trades that aren't the best trades that they could be? Why would you waste your time not being the best version of yourself that you could be? Do you really think the best version of yourself that you could be is not confident enough to believe that they're going to be a good trader? But yeah, man, these last 3 trades that I've taken, they've been absolutely dog shit. I've been making mistakes that are like amateur beginner mistakes. So honestly, and I'm not gonna lie, in real life I haven't been that consistent, haven't been that patient, haven't been that disciplined, haven't been that confident, and it's showing in my trading. I was killing it for a while, and that's when I was doing all those good habits and actually improving my life. But I've slowly started to be less disciplined, to slowly started on a downward slope. So I'm not going to be trading until I get my life back on track, until I get all those good habits back in my life, like waking up on time, doing a morning routine, meditating, stretching, avoiding social media, avoiding junk food, avoiding porn, avoiding all that stupid shit that's taking away my brain power. Because I know if I want to be a good trader, I will need 100% of my brain power to take the best trades that I can possible. But yeah, today was a fat loss. That's a bit of a fucking fat intro, but if you're unprofitable, which is most likely, because why the fuck would you be watching this if you're unprofitable? If you're profitable, probably got better shit to do. But if you're watching this, you can definitely learn from this. You should definitely adapt these mindsets as well and enjoy the video. Today's trade was a loss, stupid mistakes being made, and yeah, I won't be trading until I got my mental back on lock, because that's all it is. It's all your mental power. There's nothing else but your mental power in this market. Enjoy the video. Alright, and this is what we're looking for today. So we got the previous weekly low here. We just broke structure to the downside on the 4 hour. And we still got this 4 hour fair value gap, which hasn't been filled much at all. Got this 1 hour fair value gap right here, and then another one up here. Possibly you might be able to take the same trade as yesterday. This area is 4 hour break accumulation. Tap into the 1 hour. Get some confidence that it's going to go to the downside, and then you can target the previous weekly low. Yeah, take out this high. It's holding this 15 right now. Take out this high. Tap into the 1 hour fair value gap. Take out some fill some orders in the accumulation, then target down. We got this 4 hour break right here. Who gives a fuck about the colors, bro? But hurry up. Okay, cool. On the 1 hour, we've just taken out all these highs, and I would say that this area is accumulation because it's caused a fat fucking rally down here, right? So this area is accumulation. Also, we have not broken structure to the upside on the 1 hour. We have swept these highs though. Okay, cool. So we've taken out these equal highs. This is a short. I know this is a short because the trend is bearish and we're taking a trend extension off this, right? We're making lower lows, lower highs. That's what's happening, right? Cool. We're holding a 1 hour bullish, but that doesn't matter. We just filled shorts in here, okay? And so they're gonna target the equal lows. On the 15-minute, they took out these equal highs. We're yet to break structure, but we got a 15-minute fair value gap here. And here. 15 fair value gap here. And 15-minute fair value gap here. On the 5-minute, when we get because we have a 5-minute break here, that creates confluence. So we're going to be able to short this. It just depends when we're going to do it. I'm saying when we retrace into EQ, so around the 5-minute mark. And where are we going to target? Simple. My first take profit is going to be, we can take multiple. We can do one here, one here, one here, and we have a few more at these equal lows right here. Do one at the bottom of this fair value gap, this low, and this low. So yeah, we're going to be looking for shorts. Let me just write what confluences we have. We have a high time frame trend extension. We got 4 hour break, 1 hour break. Actually, we don't have 1 hour break. We have 1 hour sweep, equal highs, liquidity. And then we have previous accumulation. We got 5 MB and then 15 fair value gaps. And the only thing we have bullish is we're holding one bullish for our one bullish 1 hour fair value gap, but that's not enough to keep this from rallying down. I know that this is going to rally down, and I know you're going to be able to take a fat amount of trades off this. This is looking a bit messy, but these are all my take profits. And we're looking for an entry after we get a 1 minute break of structure. Preferably higher up though, we wouldn't be looking to trade right now. This is the 5 minute break, that's EQ. This is the 1 hour fair value gap. No, this is accumulation, previous accumulation. So yeah, I'll just show you my bias. We got Get rid of this shit. We don't need our profits just yet. We got previous accumulation and equal highs right here. Take a screenshot of that. Which has been turned into liquidity. Cool, now we're looking for shorts. On a smaller time frame, the 15, we've got these 15-minute fair value gaps. The last break was bullish for the 15, but it doesn't matter. It genuinely doesn't matter. This is going down. I know it's going down. The trend wants to extend. It doesn't need that many confluences. It's a trend extension, and it's not. It's too choppy to be a reversal. And this chop was broken out by this high, which tapped into there. The only thing that we don't have against us is the 1 hour fair value gap and 1 hour fair value gap above. But that's only 2, 3 if you want to count the 15-minute break against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we're going to get 2 more from the 1 minute break, 1 minute fair value gap. So we'll have EQ as well, possibly EQ, 1 minute break, 1 minute fair value gap entry, and that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 against 3. 3 divided by 8, that's probably measly as fuck. That's fuck all. Equals 37.5. 100 minus 37.5 is 62.5. So we've got a 62.5% chance of winning. And yeah, if we can get an EQ entry or price retracing into EQ showing that buyers have sold off at the halfway mark, then that's good. But it looks like buyers are holding this 15-minute fair value gap pretty decently, but we're going to want to see more rally than that, as well as we do have a 5-minute bullish against us, but we're going to get more confluence. We do have a 1 minute break to the downside now. I do want to see it go higher though. Yeah. Check back in a second. Alright, we've come up into this 15-minute fair value gap. Come into EQ. I want to see a 1 minute break and a 1 minute fair value gap. And we got this order block as well. / breaker block. Call this one a breaker block, which it did tap into. But yeah, now I want to see a 1 minute break, 1 minute fair value gap to the downside. I'll see how the EQ plays out, otherwise I'm not going to count it. It would be yes. 5 minute, we did break structure, so we're going to need a little more confirmation. We got a 1 minute break right here. If we can close below this bullish this bullish 1 minute, you might be able to trade it as like an inverse, or this one's already been closed below, so who knows, eh? You might be getting another 1 minute break, and I could enter on this 1 minute fair value gap. If I was going to enter on wherever it was going to be, my first take profit probably be this low. First stop. I wouldn't do it here, just in case it does go up there. I would say 1 to 1, maybe even at the high, depending where we get filled. But if we can break on this candle and create that fair value gap, I'll be keen as. But we do got to watch out for the 11 PM. because depending on if price closes above it, meaning it'll be a 1 hour break, so I won't trade if it closes above it, but if it closes below it, I'm in on shorts. Alright bro, we got that 1 minute break and we're creating this 1 minute fair value gap. Do I want to enter on this? I do, but am I going to? No, because I need to wait. 1 MB, 1 fair value gap. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. You could say EQ's a confluence. I filled it already. Should I sell? Sell. It's 8 against 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll get rid of this. It's 8 against 4, so it's 50%. I want to wait till the 1 hour, but who knows? Maybe that's the liquidity that's going to push it down. But yeah, honestly, I'm keen to enter on this 5 minute. I want to see it close below this 5 minute fair value gap. If it does, I'm in. And on the 15, it's holding the 15 bearish. Yeah, I'm definitely in, bro. I just want to see it close below that on the 5 minute, and I'll put my stop loss somewhere like, I don't know. I'm just looking to sell GG. I'm going to put one position on a sell. If we can get a retracement into like a high. Come on, bro. A little bit more. Fuck, I'll take it. Take profit 1 is this low. Stop loss can either be this high or where else? We'll fill that 47. 8747. Not a great fill, but I could internally sweep that, so I'm gonna go like here, which isn't great. So I'll do that high. Yeah, I might enter more on this fair value gap though. I think another entry right here. Enter my stop loss. Pips is my stop loss. I'll scale my stop loss to here. 17 pips, and I'll enter another one. I want to see it reject off this EQ, and then I'm super bearish, but we might get stop hunted. If we do get stop hunted, that's unlucky, but I definitely do think the draw is lower. We like to see, but we want to see it close below the EQ, disrespect that fair value gap, and now it's going to rally to the downside. I could enter more on this fair value gap, but I'm just going to wait for the 1 hour. I could enter more right on this fair value gap, but we don't have a break structure to the downside, so I won't be doing that, but I still believe we're going to hit this take off without getting stopped out. I want to see some big legs.
So yeah, I'll leave liquidity come in and shoot to the downside. There we go. Running into more, and it breaks on the 1 minute and creates a 1 minute fair value gap. Regardless of wherever it is, if it creates a 1 minute, break structure creates another 1 minute fair value gap, and a slightly better element more.
This means that on the 1 hour now, it's swept it, so it has not broken structure to the upside on the 1 hour, so we should be crashing like literally right now to this take profit. We might even take partials off at this 5 minute fair value gap, but we should be shooting down to the downside right now. If we break structure on this low, I'm keen to enter more on this 1 minute fair value gap. I'll enter like with my stop loss being this high, wherever that gets me. So right here, get our entry, because we've just broken structure to the downside on the 1 minute now. Stop loss this high, so that's around 12 pips. Checking the 5 minute, and we've broken structure to the downside on the 5 minute, and we've created a 5 minute fair value gap, so that's good. This 5 minute fair value gap right here, and if we get another 1 minute break, 1 minute fair value gap, probably enter on that. Qué fe. I am editing my video right now, and after I lost my trade, I just fucking rage quitted, and I didn't even fucking speak. So we'll back test it right now, and while I was editing it, I found out like a bunch of stuff that I did wrong. So I think it was Wednesday around 12 p.m. Okay, so first things first. This, in terms of analysis, we were holding this 1 hour fair value gap bullish right here. We had a small time frame trend which was bullish, and we said we need to wait for our small time frame and a high time frame trend to be matching. We also had a higher draw, which was this 1 hour fair value gap. So we were number one, small time frame and high time frame don't match the same bias. Number two, holding a high time frame fair value gap in opposing bias. Number three, higher fair value gap, higher high time frame fair value gap / draw above stop loss. And then if we get into the technical shit, you can see that we're holding this tiny fair value gap that I entered here on this candle, I think, but we were holding that fair value gap, so we shouldn't have entered until we disrespected that. But like, that's the thing, is it's hard to tell. And on the 5 minute, we did create a 5 minute bearish fair value gap, and we closed above it. So it's just like, it's not that market it's hard to tell because I'm still a beginner, but in my experience, this doesn't look like clean, like market trading bad market conditions. Because if I wanted to take a long, say we counted this as 15-minute break accumulation, if I wanted to take a long off that, like, and we were looking for a 1 minute break, 1 minute fair value, we wouldn't have even got that. So, well, I'm not blaming the market. I'm just saying, like, don't trade on days like this where price action's kind of dog shit, you know. There's no like draws being made. If anything, this is like a trend line trader's wet dream, bro. Like, there's like a trend line here and a trend line here, but like I don't trade that shit. Like, but yeah, honestly, price action, lower low, lower high, got faked out with this lower high. So yeah, man, it's not a good trade. Also, not trading between 7 to 9. And if you mean from what I'm comparing for bad market conditions, I'll just show you. Like, this trade, I think I entered around like, where did I enter? I can't even remember. I think it was a little bit later, actually. Time would have been 12 o'clock. Did I enter at 12 o'clock? No, I entered at 12 o'clock. For a sake, God, I entered at 12 o'clock. I can't remember where I entered, but I think it was around here. I have no clue. Wednesday. Where was it? Hold on. Yeah, we entered around here. We don't even hit our first take profit, so I think we entered like here. Take profit like here or something. it chops, it goes into drawdown, goes down, and then goes back into drawdown. So that's the definition of like a not very good trade. But look at this trade. This is me personally one of the best trades I think I've ever taken, and it's just so simple, so clear, so concise. So the high time frame is bullish. We're obviously making higher highs, higher lows. We're holding a 4-hour fair value gap. You can see that we sweep out for our liquidity. The only thing we have against us is we have a 1-hour break bearish, but other than that, high time frames bullish, holding a 4-hour fair value gap, holding. If we've got a market model for sweeping liquidity, we have clear target, which is equal highs, and then scaling in. You look cool. We have a 1-hour break. That's the only thing against us. We sweep for our liquidity. We're holding that 4-hour fair value gap. We create a low, create a high, create a low, create a high. Doesn't even matter like if it's making higher highs or higher lows, but clearly internally sweeps. Then it breaks on the 5-minute. Then it breaks on the 15-minute on one broker. That's a little bit the only dodgy thing as well. But other than that, it's clear as price action. We have a breaker block here. We have this whole move down, which is an order block. Price comes up, taps into this 5 and 15-minute fair value gap, taps into the order block, taps into the breaker block. Break structure on the 1 minute. I get a 1-minute fair value gap entry. We're in barely any drawdown, and then we straight away we target those highs. So yeah, that was a much better trade. Thank God for giving it to me. But bro, this trade not high probability. Wasn't in the right mental state to be taking this. And yeah, see you guys next time. Probably won't be a while because I've got to fix some shit. But next to my trade, I know it's gonna be a banger.